Hello and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. We're here with Sith apprentice Frodrick. Last time we left off, we just spoke with Baras, and we need to go talk to Commander Pritched. We're gonna head that way. I've got Vet currently on a companion mission, and we've been in this cantina to do some rested XP, which is gonna boost our XP gain. Head to the closest taxi. I have been really...
That's done.
Oh, excuse you. I've been really itching to play this game more, to the point where I've only been not playing it for like a day or so. And I put off doing some streaming in order to play this. I was going to stream my Ottoman campaign this morning, but I really wanted to play this instead, and enjoying it a lot. So here we are. I'm going to take this taxi. First we'll open up this box that Vet brought. It has a blaster in it. Thanks. I really needed that. Okay, let's do the next thing. We can do rich yield gemstones. Alright. Okay, let's take this transport. We want to go down to here.
Enjoy your stay.
Or on this ride, I guess I'll talk a little bit about what I've been up to. So I recently finished, I mentioned that I was listening to this audiobook in one of the earlier episodes, but I recently finished the Darth Plagueis book, and I really, really enjoyed it, and the ending absolutely threw me. I was not really expecting the twist. I'm not going to reveal it, but I probably could guess if you know anything about Star Wars. But I suppose it was more the manner in which it was done. But fantastic book. I haven't watched any of Acolyte, so I have seen a little bit of spoilers that there's been some reveal of Darth Plagueis, so I'm interested to see if they hold to the book at all, or if they are like doing a little bit of a retcon or a rewrite. Anyways, here we can talk to Lord Drow. He's got a side quest for us.
Exactly as reported. A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. Welcome, apprentice. Your timing couldn't be better. I am Lord Drow. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Drummond Cass.
I wasn't aware there was a slave revolt going on.
Very soon there won't be. You can assist me in ending it. Situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished, and well-armed slaves now control the jungle. An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
What can these renegade slaves possibly provide you?
Test subjects, of course. A means of perfecting my techniques. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects, they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
That sounds worthwhile.
Yes. Cowing the masses is a complex art. It requires a great deal of fine-tuning. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell into the slaves' water supply, so that I can determine the proper dosage. Work is dangerous, there will be armed slaves everywhere, but your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
Anything for a fellow Sith.
Superb. Then let's get started. My assistant, Sergeant Slarin, will recommend the correct dosage of Quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
Alright. Sergeant Slarin.
If I know Lord Drow's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the Quell toxin.
Are you implying something, Sergeant?
My superior appreciates a particular sort of talent, that's all. What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender? This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drow simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
Well, as a Sith,
I see no problem here.
It's a matter of efficiency. There's no good reason why our mission here must be prolonged. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
but Sergeant Slarin has a ring to it. I don't think you could go above Sergeant.
Your ego is overinflated.
I know my potential, just as I know who's holding me back from achieving it. Lord Drow's dosage of quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
No.
I want these renegade slaves to pay for disobeying the Empire.
You're not merely
Hello?
prolonging the slaves' agony, but my own as well. Committed to your
Who
work,
are
aren't
you?
you? Very well. Take the quell toxin and
Get out of
inject
my
it into the
conversation.
slave camp's water filtration systems. See Lord Drow for your payment when you're done.
I wasn't even the right side that they were on. Oh, brought me back some gemstones. Alright, we can do it again. Yes. We can just poison this one right here. Let's take this guy. Need to get a little bit of archaeology going. Fantastic. You guys are gonna drop a bunch of junk. These slaves are relatively easy to put down here. Don't really fight back very well. I am a little bit over level, perhaps, for the planet already, just because I've been doing as much of the quest as I can. I don't think I can interact with that until it's done doing its thing here. Just a quick channel hatred for my health back. Alright, let's keep moving. We got more of this stuff to poison and more water supplies to destroy.
Yeah, the thing is done.
Alright, we get another,
You're good to go.
oh, we got dark spores. Okay. With that, let's keep going. We can get grade 2 stuff now, and that's costing a little bit more. Okay, let's get our treasure hunting up to grade 2. We'll look for some power crystals, please, and thank you. Up here. Easy peasy. We need 2 more water tanks destroyed and 1 more poison. Okay, we got to poison this last filter. Alright, all done.
Yeah,
Now
the
we
thing is
head
done.
back. Oh, thank you, Bet. Let's keep going on. Let's get some artifact fragments. I'm stuck. Okay. What do we need for artifice stuff? I guess I can't really look. Yeah, I can. So we need artifact fragments and white crystals here, and then this is the stuff we can make once we make the artifice bonded attachment, and we can make all these stuff as well. Okay. So yeah, once we get to grade 2 with our archaeology, we will look into start actually crafting stuff. We can boost that up, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll rinse and repeat. We'll go through and we'll get one leveled up with grade 3, and then the other one leveled up to grade 3, and then we'll start doing as much crafting as we can, and so on and so forth. All right, Lord Drow.
You delivered the exact results I hoped for. Quell is like an imbibed torture device infesting those rebel slaves. It's exhilarating to see the effects on the survivors who can only stand by and watch helplessly.
Domination of the weak is always an exhilarating experience.
Truer words have seldom been spoken. Quell toxin will be a great asset to the Empire. Uprisings will end painfully and decisively. You've earned your reward, my friend. Now go. I have horror and despair to observe and chronicle.
Alright, fantastic. I'm surprised we couldn't tell him that, hey, by the way, your assistant not very happy with you and tried to get me to betray you. Alright, we get a relic here. Seem to be the same one. Okay, the bonuses. So we want to do mastery. I think. Put that on. There, goes in a relic slot. Fantastic. Okay, I mean, we've got to go back through the camp anyways. Let's just saddle up. It's pretty cool. I like the Force Lightning Storm. Kind of going the scenic route here, I guess. And what a view it is. Alright, looks like we found some sort of base camp here. And there is a heroic mission. Yep. And there's also a regular mission. Thank you. Talk to Ensign Corian Shai. She?
My lord? Look at them out there. They're like animals. Hundreds of slaves with no one to command them and without a thought in their minds as to what to do with their freedom. Like I said, the slaves are animals. But we've noticed strange behavior in the pack. And my superiors want to know more. Some of the slaves are killing each other. We don't know if they're mad or hungry, desperate, or if there's a faction of slaves who've turned on the rest.
I can see how a slave civil war would prove useful.
Exactly what the higher-ups are saying. That the killers could potentially be manipulated. We know that the killings are ritualistic. The murderous slaves come in the night, stab their foes, and paint themselves in blood. If you could investigate, catch them in the act and take them down, maybe you could find a clue to their motives.
The slaves will give up their knowledge to me.
Look for any slave who's turned on his peers. With luck, he'll lead us to answers.
Okay, interesting. Let's head down. Just don't get to spawn in right behind me. That's not fair. We've got a bonus to eliminate 15 slaves. We've done 3. Dark Spores. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Okay, so it's some sort of collectible thing for a vendor. Okay, that's fine. It's cool, in fact. Okay, so we've got to find the cultist. I wonder if I can get over there from here, or if I've got to go all the way around. Parkour!
You're not the initiate. You are Sith. You honor us with your presence, mighty lord. Welcome to our prison.
Start talking, but move wrong, and I kill you.
You want explanations? I am Traga Unvor, leader of the Unchained. I am master of my hatred. When the other slaves broke free, I laughed. Like you, I knew their escape was a delusion, for only Sith possess true freedom.
Some elaboration is required.
I know the Sith code. Freedom comes through power, through victory. I saw a chance to prove myself. I culled weak from strong. I began to kill and to teach. I showed slaves freedom through bloodshed. Now my followers and I are the masters here. And soon, we will become Sith ourselves.
You may have potential, but are you strong in the Force?
My strength is in my fists, but the Force has guided me here. And it has guided you. Now you can spread word of us to the Empire. Your strength is great. With your approval, we shall serve. Carry our message of allegiance to your masters, and we will become the new face of the Empire. We will be champions of the dark side.
The Empire will hear your message.
As it should be. Take this datapad, my plea to the Sith Lords. For now, I am not ready to leave the Colossus. With every kill, I feel my power grow. And there are many slaves who may yet join me. But soon, we will all be ready. We will await word from the Empire.
For now, continue your work. Kill the slaves in my name.
Farewell for now. We return to the shadows.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Alright, we'll get some power crystals. Cool, so we've got ourselves some slaves who want to do our bidding. Kind of feels weird, but alright, you know, try to build up our power base, and if we can, you know, get a bunch of rebels and slaves, what have you, that don't necessarily agree with all of our actions, but are willing to follow us, we could potentially use that. Alright, we got to kill. Those two previously did not count. I don't think they were regular slaves here. They were just some rebels. Or they were cultists. Okay. Easy enough. I meant to talk to Commander Pritchett there as well, but oh well.
Commander Pritch at your service, my lord. Lord Baras informed me you'd be paying us a visit. I'm prepared to offer full assistance.
Aren't you a good little soldier?
Lord Baras has always found me so, Lord. Permit me to update you on the situation here. There's been much unrest in these parts recently, my lord, capped off by a violent slave revolt that has the surrounding jungles overrun with armed slaves.
Then they're not slaves anymore, are they?
I stand corrected, my lord. Former slaves. What no one knows is that Lord Baras orchestrated the insurgents to disrupt one of his rivals, and he wants his involvement kept secret. Now the slave captains who led the revolt are threatening to expose Baras's involvement unless they receive more potent weapons.
Slaves. They're never satisfied.
You think they know better than to blackmail a Sith Lord. Lord Baras wants you to kill enough of the blackmailing slave captains to make the others lose their resolve.
I'll kill every one I see.
Of course, that will work as well, my lord. The slaves are scattered throughout the area, but the captains tend to congregate near the unfinished Colossus. I'll wait here for your return.
It's good to see you back. I knew those slaves couldn't hold their own against you. I take it you managed to track down one of the murderers. What's their story? Can we use them?
The killers will now serve the Empire. I have their oath of allegiance here.
What do you mean? Let me see that datapad. This is madness. They're serious. Slaves who think they can become Sith.
Those killers are closer to Sith than you'll ever be.
Yes, as you say. I'll inform Command. I'm not actually authorized to speak with Sith Lords on the blockade. But I'll make sure they know, too. It's been an honor working with you. I hope we meet again.
I hope we do not. Alright, some new gear. Which I believe is just yet another accessory slot we don't have filled.
All better.
Alright, easy enough. Oh, you can jump through that. Okay, we need to kill just another you.
Ah, my lord, you've returned. I take it many slave captains have died this day.
Are you surprised, Imperial?
Oh, I didn't mean to doubt you. Please take no offense. I must stay, my lord. It's been inspiring watching you work.
I'm sure it has.
I'll inform Lord Baras that the situation has been handled.
Okay, we just return to Darth Baras. Fantastic. We can just fast travel back there. Okay. Lord Baras, what are you?
I don't care what you do. Break my bones, burn my flesh. I'll tell you nothing.
I will not be denied.
Go spit, you monster!
The more you resist, the more angry I become. And the longer I'll torture you after I get what I want from you. Ah, apprentice, you've returned. Commander Pritch confirmed that the slaves have been silenced. Good. I'm still trying to extract the information I crave from this Republic agent. He is much more resilient than anticipated.
I'm interested in helping.
All I require is time. Just leave me to my work. I have another important task for you. It involves a renegade Sith Lord named Grathan, a particularly bothersome thorn in my side. Meet with my apprentice, Drykel Ball. He's my covert operative in Gratham's compound. Ball claims to have made a key discovery.
I thought I might be your only apprentice. That makes Baal my rival.
Try to tolerate him long enough to get the details and conclude your business there. Grathan's presence is useful to me, so I don't want him killed, just crippled. Find out what Ball has discovered, and do exactly as he instructs.
Today I cripple a Sith Lord.
Enjoy it. One day it won't seem so special. Now then, Republic Wretch, where were we? Oh, yes. Tell me what I wish to know.
Alright, and Baras has gifted us with some new pants. So thoughtful, my master. Always thinking of updating my fashion. Get some color crystals. Where are we off to next? Looks like probably here, right? The wall? Alright. Let's head there. Alright, we have come to the wall. Because there are several quests here to pick up. And this is a story mission. So this is not our story mission, but it is a story mission for the planet. Yep, okay. Alright, so let's talk to Sandor.
Already you move through the Citadel as if it were yours. Perhaps someday it will be. I am the apprentice and voice of Darth Baras. I speak in his name, and I would bargain for your services.
Who is Darth Baras?
I've never heard of any Darth Baras.
My master prefers to remain in the shadows, but do not doubt his power, nor his ability to reward success. I speak for him. I require individuals capable of gaining prestige in a society weaned on secrecy and madness. Individuals who can earn respect, if not love. I need infiltrators to eliminate an enemy of the Sith. You would serve well.
I need some more info.
What sort of enemy are you referring to?
Our enemy is the Order of Revan, a cult of fools hidden at every stratum of Imperial society. For years, the Revanite heretics have secretly recruited military officers, powerful Sith, wealthy mercenaries, anyone who can add to their power.
What makes them heretics?
Instead of following the Emperor and his Dark Council, the Revanites follow a long-dead Sith Lord, tainted by Jedi ways. If you can uncover the Revanite leader's identity for us, my master will reveal him to the Dark Council. His destruction would be assured. All you have to do is join the cult. I can get you inside, but you must earn their trust.
I will earn more than their trust. I will earn their fear.
That may be enough. The Revanites have a secret compound in the jungle. Take this token to the cultist at the entrance. He will initiate you. Earn an audience with their leader. When you have seen his face, return here, and you shall have your reward.
Alright, so we've got to go talk to the Cult of Rev. Alright, let's talk to Captain Nova for this next quest.
Hold your position, please, and keep your weapon holstered. The remotes are scanning you now. You check out. Sorry, my lord. We're on the lookout for anyone with Lord Grathan, and I'm sick of letting him stomp on my people.
My lightsaber is the only authorization I need to pass.
With respect, being Sith doesn't get you a pass here. Not when it's one of your own who's the problem. Look, stick around a minute. I don't know if you're familiar with the situation, but Grathan's a nightmare. The Sith Lord's gone rogue. He's holed up in his estate past the wall. He's got weapons, shields, and a cadre of scientists developing new tech to use against us. Grathan wants respect and authority from the Dark Council, so in true Sith fashion, he turned on his masters to prove his power. As a result, we have to put up with his lunacy. So if you're here to cause Grathan problems anyway, you might help us out.
I live to serve the Empire.
Here's the story.
That's not really what I meant.
There are nearly 100 men assigned to this sector, some on the wall, some watching Grathan. 20 are missing. My men. Practically my kids. Grathan stole them, and I want them back.
If your men can't protect themselves, why should I help?
Plus, we're talking about Imperial soldiers. I don't know what Lord Grathan wants with them. Maybe he's holding them hostage just to demoralize us. Who knows? But if you're heading to Grathan's grounds, help them get out. Tell them to report back to their Duchess. That's, what they call me.
Duchess? You'll have to explain that.
You try making it as an officer without getting tagged with a nickname. I've got reports saying that Grathan's been transporting prisoners to another wing of his estate. I don't know if it's my people he's moving, but it's worth checking out. Watch yourself. Grathan doesn't mess around.
I have a feeling Grathan's not going to last very long. Oh, and then this mission is a flashpoint.
What's the situation here?
This is Darth Malgus of the Expeditionary Fleet to all available forces. If you are receiving this, you have been judged an asset, and the Empire requires your strength. It is your privilege and your duty. The alien adversary hegemony has established Hammer Station, a mobile battle platform that threatens our borders. You will join the strike team assembling at Vigan Space Dock to be briefed in full. In the name of the Emperor.
Do we know anything about this battle station, or the adversary hegemony?
Okay, so we've picked up a few quests for next time. I say for next time because I'm going to end it here. I think we'll take this to the Imperial Fleet, yeah. But next time we'll pick up, we'll do all these quests over here because this is a lot of stuff to do over here in Grathan's estate. I thank you all very much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider giving a like and a comment. If you want to be notified in the future about when I upload more of these videos, please consider subscribing. I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.